And good afternoon, everybody. Good evening, I should say. It is definitely evening. Thank everybody for tuning in. I apologize in advance because we had some technical difficulties with the actual experience. So hang on 1 second here. Let me. That's not what I need. There we go. There we go. I think that might have done it. Let's see here. It might. Hang on. Having some issues tonight. Alright, so what we'll have to do. Hang on, guys. 1 second. So tonight we're actually going to be doing. Let's see here. There we are. Alright. So we're finally. I think I finally got it to work. Awesome. So we're going to be doing the Watchdogs campaign mode. So we're going to continue where we left off. Hope everybody's doing fantastic out there. So this came out yesterday. So this is actually one of our very first launch events with this.
Not looking so bad.
Dear God, my eyes.
Bagley!
Zip up, get to work, and let's never talk about this again.
that didn't do anything. No.
Oh, look at that!
Okay, so...
You think you're so much sweet.
Oh.
What madness is this?
Oh,
Huh?
you.
Think next time,
Where
right?
are you going? You better piss off now, or I'll teach you to respect curfew.
Okay.
Albion owns this city, alright? I'm Albion. Know what that means? It means I own you.
Be advised, protests and other large assemblies will be met with force.
Right. No. Okay. Yeah, alright.
The demands of being a DedSec operative are all consuming, so taking app gigs is a good way to make some extra quid that works around your new schedule. Lots of people will pay well to have their sensitive packages handled with care, and some will even pay you for deliveries. Ha ha! It's rather inconvenient to have my operatives jailed, so take care delivering that package.
Possible suspect or suspects reported near your location.
Investigating. Stand by. Control. I've lost the target. Control, put out an APW. Target is gone.
Disturbance detected. Beginning the investigation. Trespassing is punishable if the man makes it others in line. Of course. I hear you.
Now that's cute.
Didn't do shit.
I think you know exactly what you did, don't you?
Someone stop that thing!
No, I'm listening.
I swear all those Albion dickheads, ladies and gents, no gender discrimination here, have a fucking heart.
That is just vile.
Papa Charlie Cool Tree, all is well, prosper as ever.
guess we're all just gonna drop dead one day.
So my mate took a bad fall at work and there was some bullshit in his contract, so like he had to pay for all the medical himself, which is bad enough.
Alright, old boy. Are you going somewhere now? Last I heard...
Investigating disturbance.
We can't revive a dead economy.
Automation's ground control. I was at my job for 15 years. You know what they've done? They've blamed me off and kicked me to the power. Piece of rubbish. And why, you may ask? Because they got bloody robots.
Some sort of joke.
And not just me. The whole thing.
The Trump Shakespeare was a fucking...
The best years of my life.
Area is secure. Over. 10-4, suspect has been dealt with. Come here. My day check.
Any means necessary. All humans must comply with Albion.
Any word on my release? His son is missing. That 1066 was not. Control disregard.
Weird. There's nothing here that could have set it off.
All costs.
Moving on.
And they're just awful people. They are, I'm sorry, now entering the workforce and...
Nothing to report.
Area clear. Moving on.
Not here. Moving on.
Where did that come from? You know what? That doesn't sound...
Nah, it was nothing. You can all go back to what you're doing. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, I know.
Oh, you didn't deal with that.
Auto drive is not available.
busted. You don't know me, but I heard we might have some mutual interests.
You're saying you're with DedSec? I could use the help.
We might be able to help. What's the situation?
I wanted to take a stand, that is all, against Albion. So I taught my mates into going to a protest. And it was mad from the start. They were beating us bloody. And I told my mate to run, but they got him into an ambulance and took him away. I couldn't stop them. And then they died. And that's what we've been told. But no one's been allowed to see the body.
Jesus, that's awful.
There is something that we're not being told here. Help me find out what. You do that, and I'll be in your debt.
That's terrible. Can't promise nothing, but we'll have a poke around.
The Friend's official record states he was taken to hospital before he died.
Might learn something there. Let's have a poke around.
Try me, you bastard! Oh.
Stop resisting. Swat.
I swear we have word with you.
Stop! Or it will hurt more.
Please, help. Help me. I can't even pretend to understand that. I'm recording this.
Look around. It's Albion, fucking Albion everywhere. It's burnt into the skin of the city. This isn't just propaganda. This is a fucking psychological cattle tag.
There's going to be that much less once you're done here. Let's give Camden a break from these eyesores.
I'm on it.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
If you hijacked that scissor lift, you could use it to access the rooftop.
Yes, nicely done. That'll get people's attention. Let them know someone is standing up to Albion. Light the spark that they can stand up to.
If nothing else, it'll relieve their eye strain.
What now?
You need to steal information about Albion's plans. That'll give us what we need to really put the hurt on their operations.
Hell's bells, that's disgusting.
Albion have established an operational base in the Royal Court of Justice.
Suppose it tracks that they've taken over the courts. They throw everyone who crosses them in a cage.
Exactly. But it likely means there's information here about how Albion are targeting dissenters, the who and the why. We need that data if we're going to disrupt their operation.
What is this rubbish? Worthless.
It's you.
This way.
What have we got, Bagley?
A list of what Albion consider high-value targets that are threats to the peaceful running of London. See here, a journalist, and this one runs a community shelter. Good God, bar your doors.
What the fuck?
All suspected of sowing rebellion or exhibiting tendencies towards... Albion is systematically arresting people even before they rise up. Joke's on them. This list can actually help us find like-minded allies willing to help us. Well done. We're already seeing results from what you've done. That list we... list in Camden who's been investigating Albion. We reached out and he's got information that can help us. I think you should meet with him.
Send me the location.
Did I just wet myself? Turn around and move on, or else.
Please, leave. Can't fucking believe it.
Your last chance to run away.
Back away. Do not interfere. Fools!
Jesus fucking Christ.
Haven't seen something so jolly in years.
Curious and I have to pass this one around. Now that's banging.
Heard you need help. What can I do?
You're the crew that's been sticking it to Albion. Can't believe someone else is. Thought I was alone, right? Not doing much, just putting the word out. But you? Taking action, mate.
Yeah, agreed. Tyranny isn't an idea. It's an institution. Boots, paper, plumbing. We tear down Albion, we make room for something better. So what do you have?
Almost got clip finding this. All of Albion's operational data for the entire city. Convoy routes, surveillance targets, assets. It's all there. Thinking you can make good use of that.
Fucking right.
Here's a sample. Albion's closed King's Cross to the public, right? But what people don't know is that they're using it as their logistics centre. Materials, troops, whatever. A lot of it runs through there. You want to give the people a huge boost? Hit that place. Put it out of commission, and you'll severely hamstring Albion's operations here in Camden. Hell, everywhere.
That's the move then.
Begging me to pick him up some milk for his burning ghoulies. I've got it for an adventure.
I was on a job and you fucking ruined it.
Albion's operational plans are just what we needed to really get some traction. We'll have to take a close look at this. Now, how do we take King's Cross offline?
Albion's housed a Getting to that generator ain't gonna be easy. They've locked it up tighter since I last saw.
Any ideas?
My news drones are still in here. They should be functional. You can use one of them. Probably have better luck piloting it too, yeah?
Well, causing a power surge in a hybrid power generator isn't like making a toasty. We're going to need detailed specifications.
Let's get nosy then.
Investigating disturbance.
Yeah, check this out.
Cool, looks bloody complicated. News he's got a pretty functional camera. Would a picture do you, Bagley?
It would indeed. According to this, there's an override code that'll get us into the generator's system.
Investigation underway. Scanning the area for suspects. Target resisting arrest. Use Introducing restraining measures.
That's it. Use the code on the generator and I can trigger a power surge.
It should be enough to take King's Cross offline, and the rail system too.
Here we go.
We got a gold mine of information out of St. Pancras. Albion convoys, informants, gear, you name it. Everything we need to ignite the people of London, like we did in Camden. Derail Albion's operations and give the people a reason to rise up, borough by borough. The more we do that, the more we'll get allies flocking to the cause. We'll show London that DedSec is here for them.
That was off the chain, mate. I knew DedSec weren't the bad guys Albion was saying. Now the rest of Camden will too. Thanks.
Thanks.
Now that you've shown the borough what DedSec is really all about, there are going to be folks wanting to join up. A lot of people have been looking for a way to fight back. In fact, there's one in particular I suspect will contact you very soon. I happen to know they're champing at the bit.
Grand. Appreciate any leads you can send us.
Well, fuck me, you're still alive. I owe Sabine a tenner. Not only that, but your resistance handiwork just opened up a whole new source of information. So now I spy with my hypothetical eye something interesting at the Ministry of Civic Management.
What is it?
The Signals Intelligence Response Service, or SIRS, or the Earl Grey Gestapo, have developed a surveillance technology called AR Reconstruction. It's the bleeding edge of privacy rights violation. And thus it could be very useful in our attempts to find Zero Day. If you're feeling out of your depth or like you could use a breather, you can always call on your new teammates to step in. It's your call.
That's the advantage of working together instead of alone.
I'm here.
In theory, the AR reconstruction should allow me to use various sources of surveillance data to rebuild past events. Access a data relay, and I can scrape all the metadata for this area.
to be illegal.
That's it. Now, let's take this autocratic wet dream for a test drive.
CTOS-AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Fucking hell, we're living in Big Brother and no one even knows it.
You're right. We definitely need this extremely cool thing I want for investigating Zero Day. Shit, for some reason I can't clone it to our servers. All right, access the network here and let's see if we can't find out where to nick one.
This is bullshit. You should have known better.
Located the CTOS hub. Aha! The SIRS has deployed this technology at their HQ, and I've just nabbed their manual on how to set up the system. Now, Scarpa, you can't steal their toy if they throw you in the gulag.
So, we're stealing the AR reconstruction gadget. Tell me what to do.
The program is hosted on a server that's on the roof of SIRS HQ. All you have to do is grab the whole thing, then take it to a few high-density locations so I can recalibrate it to the dead set network and clone my own version.
Are you just expecting me to strap the fucker to me back? The bleeding server's got to weigh half a ton.
We need to find someone with access to a cargo or construction drone that can fly it off of there. Perfect opportunity to recruit a heavy lifter to the cause, I'd say.
Heavy lifter. Some kind of construction drone, right? Where could I find one?
Well, let's put our thinking caps on, shall we? Now, who in London would have access to a construction drone? Could it be a construction worker?
Bang on, Bagley, thank you.
Not so hard, was it? There's an active construction yard nearby. I dare say you'll probably be able to find a construction worker to recruit there. Here's the coordinates.
So before the media fragment, this voice of authority that was trusted and worthy of trust. Then what we ended up with is a really commercial model where whether you're talking about an app on a smart device or whether you're talking about a broadcaster, the most important thing was to keep you in that environment for the longest amount of time possible. And because that meant money in their pocket. And in order to do that, a couple of things happened. One was the use of manipulative techniques around behavioral economics, things that would just keep you scrolling or keep you listening or keep you looking for more information. The second is that
Oh, they have a beastly drone friend. I mean, the person looks efficient too.
What's your problem?
They don't have access to a heavy cargo drone. Occupation? Check. Drone? Check. This could be the one.
They look promising.
The world is a sick, sick place.
Forgive me for saying, but you look like the kind of lunatic who wants to change things.
You're a dead sick, aren't you? Maybe you can help me.
We might be able to help. What's the situation?
I got hit by a car and put in hospital. I couldn't pay for my medical bills. Then Clan Kelly offered to help out, and now I'm indebted to them forever. If you can get me out of this, I'd appreciate it.
Okay, we'll handle it.
Clan Kelly will bleed our new friend dry if we don't do something. This particular construction site is a money laundering front for a Kelly chapter out of Camden Market. Any record of the debt would be stored there.
Grand.
This is London Calling. You're listening to me, Tash, on Buccaneer, your source for what they don't need to know. This time we're turning our focus back on the media to look at my former employer, the GBB. As we know, the broadcaster has been through a lot of changes since the Hassani government gave in to pressure from its corporate backers and privatised the corporation. Today, the GBB is a shadow of its former self. It's become a tool used by the government to circulate fake news.
Don't have the right tool for the job? You can exchange your gadget for a different one that's better suited to the situation.
Fucking hell, the Kellys have moved in here full time. There goes the bleeding neighbourhood. When did they get this organised?
You're looking for a terminal or some kind of device that Clan Kelly would have stored the debt records on.
So before media fragment,
Right, you can erase all record of their debt, putting our new friend back into the black and, more importantly, out of Clan Kelly's reach.
Fantastic.
Bollocks, I'm getting infected. I'm doing even worse than that. Nothing here, move on.
I'll keep looking. Nothing's here. I'll look somewhere else.
Search complete, nobody's here.
Spread out. We'll nail this one. Drone, have a look around.
So far, anything here.
I don't see shit, there's nothing here.
Gonna keep.
I'll look somewhere else.
Not finding anything. Not here.
Moving on.
Nobody really believes in and the trouble is, you were telling the truth, it's very hard to get your message cut through all of the noise of all of this information.
Gonna keep moving.
Yeah, no one here, but I'll keep looking.
This spot is clear. I'll keep
Nothing's
searching.
here. I'll look somewhere else.
No one here. Looks clear. Gonna check over there.
Don't look at me.
I'm not seeing anyone.
No one here. There's jack
Moving on.
shit going on here.
Nothing here, move on.
All good here so far.
We're done here. Fucker's gone.
Not finding anything. Gonna move
Drone,
on.
do a search.
I'm gonna check somewhere else.
Nothing here. I'll check another
Nothing's here.
area.
I'll look somewhere else.
Expanding the search. I will find bad guys.
Search the area.
Commencing search.
Don't see anything here.
Continue searching.
Look over there. I'm going here.
Nothing here, move on.
Nothing.
Not here. Checking another area.
You can't hide
There's nothing
forever.
here. Moving on. Not here, moving on.
I've got nothing. I'll try over there.
Not finding anything. Gonna move on.
Ah, cannabis and fentanyl together at last through the miracle of genetics.
I mean, I'll try anything once, twice if I like it, but now's not the time.
Bollocks. Asshole. Shh, hold up. What's that?
I've got your back.
Oh, you wanna slap?
Come out and face me.
have a look. Ah!
Transfer complete.
Go! Go! Find them!
Nothing. Not here. Checking another area. Don't see anything here.
Lost them! It's over!
You're saying for what they don't want you to know. In today's world, we've all had to get used to our every move being tracked by the optic on our temple.
You're out from under Clan Kelly's hair. Wouldn't show my face if I was you, but that goes without saying.
Really? I thought you lot were all deadly terrorists, not good Samaritans.
You know, DedSec's looking for fighters, and you seem to have some fight in you. How about letting it out?
Yeah. Yeah, let's do it.
Trapped by the optic on our temples, by the cameras around us, and with every clip we make online. Seems like everything... feeds the big data beast. Why are data giants like Bloom so hungry to get hold of our private information and our metadata? What are they using it for? Will we ever have real private lives again? What is privacy in the digital world? And what happens when capitalism and surveillance become one? As you know, we keep all names confidential in Buccaneer. Speaking from a secure location, here's new technology strategist Charles, who worked all over the world trying to keep democracy strong in the face of the data assault.
If you have enough personal data on somebody, you're able to predict what it is that they're going to do. You can tell what they might be passionate about, but mostly you can tell what they fear. And if you can tell what someone fears, then you can manipulate them and you can move them in particular directions. Data is collected on citizens in every possible way. Data is collected through surveillance cameras. Data is collected from television sets. They don't even necessarily need to be super smart television sets. Data is collected from voter records. It's collected from how much power do you use in your house and how much water do you use in your house. In pre-crisis Britain, we got really used to all of our services being free. Everything suddenly became free that was digital. But what people forgot is that if you're not paying for it, then you're the product being sold.
If technology brings out the worst in capitalism, capitalism brings out the worst in technology. Senior academic Alfie tells us how big business repurposes big data.
Historically, what's happened, of course, is that people have traded their privacy for their convenience as smartphones and other kinds of technology came in and became mass-consumed, mass-used items and technological objects. Gradually, people were so attracted to the affordances of these technologies that privacy kind of retreated into the background and into a state we've got now where it's essentially gone. Having this access to the data makes...
DedSec resurgence have prompted Parliament to approve the use of lethal force for Albion contractors. CEO Nigel Cass had this to say.
DedSec terrorists will quickly find that Albion, unlike the police force of this city, is battle-tested and proven in the field.
The Prime Minister's office has called this shoot-to-kill mandate a drastic but necessary
No time for
measure to
doubts.
make London safe.
Here, your new kit.
No going back now, I suppose. Guess once I join up, it's good fucking bye to my normal life.
What you mean normal? The bleeding government announcing they can shoot you dead.
Yeah, I hear you. And I want to make a difference. It's just hard to give up and walk away from my life, you know?
No one's leaving anything behind. We're taking a stand to help everyone we cared about.
Right. Okay. I'm ready.
Welcome to the Resistance.
Right. Welcome aboard, etc., etc. I'll give you the speech later. Right now, we need you and your big, strong drone friend to get on top of SRS HQ and steal a server. Think you can handle that?
On my way.
Want a picture? I don't want trouble. Oh, really? You don't want trouble.
such time as formal charges are applied.
Two episodes. That's all I could watch. Don't know how you stand. You're not stupid. You find it.
This is London Calling. You're here with me, Tash, on Buccaneer, your source for what they don't want to know. In today's world, we've all had to get used to our every move being tracked by the optic on our temples, by the cameras around us, and with every click we make online. Seems like everything we do feeds the big data boost. Why are data giants like Blue so hungry for the whole world?
Get the fuck out of here!
I'm here.
I'll highlight the server with the AR reconstruction software. It's out of reach, so you'll need to use a heavy cargo drone to steal it.
Where did you go off to? Drone, initiate search.
Okay, okay.
I mean it now. You want to have a go, huh? Not like how that turned out.
I went ahead and loaded the server into your ride. It's up to you now. Be careful on the road, all right? That's precious cargo.
Well, this is just mad, isn't it? All right, well, all for the good of London.
CTOS-AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
This will do. Remain in the area until I've downloaded enough data to the server. Download complete. I need a wider sample of data, so I'm pushing you the coordinates to a new location. This is brilliant. Look at this. It's compiling data from the surveillance infrastructure. Nearby CTOS drones, civilian optics, CCTV, and then it assembles those scraps into what happened in this location 24 hours ago. Fantastic.
CTOS-AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
All right, scraping data from optics, CTOS cameras, microphones, laptops. Say, do you reckon SRS uses this to watch people shag? Fucking hell, do they use it for anything but watching people shag?
Oh, shit, Bagley. It's a fucking party.
Well, shit, can you do anything to lose your new friends? Maybe invite them to a pottery night or overshare something personal. Whatever you do, just get to the last location in one piece.
Fuck. All right.
Transfer complete. I'm missing one last data set. Pushing you the coordinates to the location now.
CTOS-AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
Suspect.
Use a pursuit intervention technique.
Bagley, a little help here?
Don't let the drones destroy the server before I'm done. Get out of the lorry and take care of them. Shoot them, throw rocks at them, destroy them psychologically with cyberbullying. Just keep them busy until the transfer's complete. I've got it. Now, we can't lug around this server forever. We should probably wipe our prints off it anyway.
Go on.
I'll overload the CPUs to cause a power spike and destroy the battery unit. The electromagnetic pulse should destroy both the server and the drones. So, you know, run! Well, that was fun, wasn't it? We pulled off a heist, made life a bit harder for the tyrants of the world, and most importantly, I got a new toy to play with. Now, run along back to the safe house. Sabine wants you and your new teammates for a briefing.
This is London Calling. You're here with me, Tash, on Buccaneer, your source for what they don't want you to know. In today's world, we've all had to get used to our every move being tracked by the optic on our temples, by the cameras around us, and with every click we make online. Seems like everything we do feeds the big data beast. Why are data giants like Bloom so hungry to get hold of our private information and our metadata? What are they using it for? Will we ever have real private lives again? What is privacy in the digital world? And what happens when capitalism and surveillance become one? As you know, we keep all names confidential. Buccaneer. Speaking from a secure location, here's new technology strategist Charles, who worked all over the world trying to keep democracy strong in the face of the data assault.
If you have enough personal data on somebody, you're able to predict what it is that they're going to do. You can tell what they might be passionate about, but mostly you can tell what they fear. And if you can tell what someone fears, then you can manipulate them and you can move them in particular directions. Data is collected on citizens in every possible way. Data is collected through surveillance cameras. Data is collected from television sets. They don't even necessarily need to be super smart television sets. Data is collected from voter records. It's collected from how much power do you use in your house and how much water do you use in your house. In pre-crisis Britain, we got really used to all of our services being free. Everything suddenly became free that was digital. But what people forgot is that if you're not paying for it, then you're the product being sold.
I'm Andy, this is Alex. claim we're going to be pretending that everything is fine. Yeah, I'm back. Yeah, that was wrong. That was a little problematic.
Okay guys, we are going to head and we're going to sign off for the night. Thank you guys for watching. That was a little bit of the Watchdogs Legion that just came out. So again, if you haven't already, subscribe, like, follow. Appreciate you guys for watching. And we're going to go ahead and sign off for the night. Thank you very much, and I apologize about the earlier issues that I had, the tech issues. So, until next time guys, stay epic, and remember, be simply amazing. Bye for now.